Hello everybody. Hope all of you will be doing great today. These days we are discussing the general studies paper of UPSC Civil Services Preliminary Examination held in June 2022. Normally we discuss 5 questions in a day. Today I am going to discuss more 5 questions. Let us start our discussion with the first question today. The first question is, in India, which one of the following is responsible for maintaining price stability by controlling inflation? 4 options are given. Option A, Department of Consumer Affairs. Option B, Expenditure Management Commission. Option C, Financial Stability and Development Council. Option D, Reserve Bank of India. So this question is from economy section and it is related with the inflation control. So we all know that it is the Reserve Bank of India which is directly associated with maintaining the price stability, that is inflation control in India. So the answer becomes D. So let us have a brief discussion about it, because the Reserve Bank of India 1934 gives a clear mandate to the Reserve Bank of India to maintain price stability in the country while keeping an eye on economic growth as well. So the RBI Act 1934 was amended in 2015, which came into effect from 2016. According to that, now we have adopted the flexible inflation targeting system. Under the new system, the government of India decides the targeted rate of inflation and it conveys it to the Monetary Policy Committee. The Monetary Policy Committee, in the light of that inflation targeting rate, decides the monetary policy, determines the repo rate, and the Reserve Bank of India is there to implement the monetary policy decided by the Monetary Policy Committee. So this is how the inflation control mechanism works in India, or the price stability mechanism works in India. So there is some brief introduction about it. Inflation control in India. According to the RBI Act 1934, it's a mandate of the RBI to control inflation in India. So to control inflation, to maintain price stability is the mandate of the Reserve Bank of India. It has been provided for in the law. Now the Reserve Bank of India Act provides for a flexible inflation targeting, that is 4% plus minus 2%. So I think all of you are knowing about it. Inflation target is determined by the Government of India, in the light of which the Monetary Policy Committee sets the repo rate. So Government of India determines the inflation target, conveys it to the Monetary Policy Committee. In the light of that, the Monetary Policy Committee determines the repo rate. The monetary policy decided by the Monetary Policy Committee is implemented by the Reserve Bank of India. The primary aim of the monetary policy is to maintain price stability while keeping in view the growth as well, economic growth and price stability, though the primary aim is to maintain the price stability. So this was about the first question. The second question, with reference to non-fungible tokens, consider the following statements. They enable the digital representation of physical assets. They are unique cryptographic tokens that exist on a blockchain. They can be traded or exchanged at equivalency and therefore can be used as a medium of commercial transactions. Which of the statements given above are correct? This question is again from economy section. It is related with the non-fungible tokens, that is the digital assets or a digital representation of the fixed assets, means the cryptographic tokens which are based on the blockchain. So the main difference between the fungible and non-fungible tokens is that in as far as the fungible tokens are concerned, they can be used as a medium of commercial transactions as well. They can be exchanged as well, but the non-fungible tokens cannot be exchanged. So these can be neither traded nor exchanged further. Okay. As far as the equivalency is concerned, yes, it is based on the equivalency. Equivalency means, for example, the every 1 rupee coin shall have the same value, that is shall have the equivalent value. Okay, so it is not possible that the 1 rupee coin I am having that has a different value and 1 rupee coin you are having that will have a different value. So that would not be based on the equivalency. So this is there. So in the light of this brief discussion which I have just done, the statement number 1 is correct. They enable the digital representation of physical assets. Statement number 2 is also correct. That is, they are unique cryptographic tokens that exist on a blockchain. And statement number 3 is wrong because it mentions that they can be traded or exchanged at equivalency and therefore can be used as a medium of commercial transactions. Non-fungible tokens are neither tradable nor exchangeable, right? It is the fungible tokens which are tradable or exchangeable. Which of the statements given above are correct? So statement number 1 and 2 are correct. So our answer becomes A here. So now let us have more information on it. Non-fungible tokens. Non-fungible tokens are cryptographic digital assets on a blockchain with unique identification codes that distinguish one digital asset from the other. So that means what is the non-fungible token? A non-fungible token is a digital representation of a physical asset which is based on the blockchain technology. Okay, and every asset will have a unique identification code which is required to distinguish one digital asset from the other. They are called non-fungible because they cannot be traded or exchanged at equivalency, while in the case of fungible assets, they are tradable or exchangeable. They are based on equivalency. For example, every 1 rupee coin has the same value, that is, they are equal in value. Unlike non-fungible tokens, they don't bear a digital signature. So non-fungible tokens bear a digital signature. And fungible tokens don't bear digital signature. Okay. And moreover, non-fungible tokens are based on equivalency though, because similar assets will be having the similar digital value. So that is the point here. Okay, but they cannot be traded or exchanged. So that is the point. It is the fungibility of cryptocurrencies that enables those being served as means of conducting transactions or exchange of value. So you all must be knowing about the cryptocurrencies because this is a very common term being used these days. Okay. So the cryptocurrencies are exchangeable or tradable. Why? Because they are fungible. It's not possible to replicate the non-fungible tokens. So non-fungible tokens cannot be replicated. So next is consider the following pairs. So question number 3 for today. reservoirs and state. First pair is Ghataprabha, Telangana. So this pair is matched wrongly because Ghataprabha Reservoir is in the state of Karnataka. It is on a Ghataprabha River, which is a tributary of the river Krishna. So the first pair is wrong. Gandhi Sagar Dam, Madhya Pradesh, it's correct. Gandhi Sagar Dam is built on river Chambal and it's in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Indira Sagar, Andhra Pradesh. This statement is again wrong because Indira Sagar Reservoir is built on river Narmada and it is in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Then Maithon, Chhattisgarh. This is again wrong because Maithon Reservoir is on the river Barakar. It is in Jharkhand state. So out of the 4 given pairs, only one pair is correct. So what is asked here, how many pairs given above are not correctly matched? So we need to find the pairs which are not correctly matched. So 3 pairs, that is pair number 1, pair number 3 and pair number 4. So these 3 pairs are not correctly matched. So therefore our answer becomes only 3 pairs. So more information about it, about reservoirs. Ghataprabha Reservoir, it is in Karnataka, built on Ghataprabha River, which is a tributary of the river Krishna. We have already discussed about it. It is known by other name such as Hidkal and Raja Lakma Gowda Dam also. It's a multi-purpose dam used for the purpose of irrigation and drinking water. Gandhi Sagar Reservoir, it has been constructed on river Chambal in the state of Madhya Pradesh. We have already discussed. It's a multi-purpose dam with purpose of power generation, drinking water as well as irrigation. So next is Indira Sagar Reservoir. Important point here is that Indira Sagar Reservoir is the largest reservoir in India. It's built on river Narmada in Khandwa district of Madhya Pradesh. It's a multi-purpose dam used for the purpose of power generation, irrigation and drinking water. These are the 3 purposes of this dam. Maithon Reservoir, it's located in Jharkhand near Dhanbad, the coal city of India. It's built on river Barakar, as I have already told you. Multi-purposes of the dam include, that is power generation, flood control and irrigation, navigation, water supply for domestic and industrial use. So these are the various multi-purposes of Maithon Reservoir. So now question number 4. In India, which of the following compiles information on industrial disputes, closures, retrenchment and layoffs in factories employing workers? So 4 options have been given. Central Statistics Office, Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Labor Bureau, National Technical Manpower Information System. So the question is that which of the following compiles information on industrial disputes, closures, retrenchments and layoff in factories? So it's the Labor Bureau. This is your answer. So very brief information about it. So as far as the Labor Bureau is concerned, it's the Labor Bureau that collects, compiles, analyzes and disseminates labor statistics at India and state levels on different facets of labor. So this was about this question. So next question is, in India, what is the role of Coal Controllers Organization, which is CCO? First statement, CCO is the major source of coal statistics in Government of India. Yes, this statement is correct. We will discuss it in the next part of the lecture. Second statement, it monitors progress of development of captive coal lignite blocks. Yes, basically it monitors the progress of development of various types of coal in India. So this statement is also correct. It hears any objection to the government's notification related to acquisition of coal bearing areas. This statement is also correct. It ensures that coal mining companies deliver the coal to end users in the prescribed time. No, this is not the mandate of a coal controllers organization. So the three statements are correct. The answer is select the correct answer using the codes given below. And what is the role of the coal controllers organization? So four statements related with the role of the coal controllers organization have been given. Out of the four, the three statements are correct. So therefore our answer is 1, 2 and 3. So a brief information about this coal controllers organization. It's a subordinate office of the Ministry of Control. Subordinate office of the Ministry of Control. Coal Controllers Organization has its headquarters in Kolkata. So very important, you must bear it in mind because the question can be asked that where is the headquarters of Coal Controllers Organization? That is Mumbai, Kolkata and Delhi and that is Raipur or something like that. So this is there. CCO collects and maintains coal production data of all public and private sector coal mines in India. Functions of CCO, that is the Coal Controllers Organization. Inspection of collieries with a view to ensuring the correctness of the class, grade and size of coal. So it have to keep an eye on the class, grade, size of coal in various collieries. Second, acts as the appellate authority in case of dispute between consumer and owner arising out of the declaration of grade and size of coal. So any dispute related with the grade and size of coal that goes to the coal controllers organization because it functions as an appellate authority in such cases. A regulation of disposal of stock of coal or the expected output of coal in the colliery. So it works for that also. Grant of opening, reopening permissions of coal mines, seam or a section of seam or to subdivide a mine. So some more functions or roles. Assessment and collection of excise duty levied on all raw coal raised and dispatched, submission of monthly coal data to different ministries of central and state governments and national and international organizations. So in the wake of all this information, the correct answer to this question which is related with the coal controllers organization, that is A, statement number 1, 2, 3 are correct. Okay. So all the 5 questions for today have been discussed appropriately in my opinion. If anybody among you have any doubt, question or query, you can write it in comment box. I will definitely address your query or question. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Stay happy, stay healthy. We'll meet soon.